Alright, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be covering the topic of the Navy's new PRT standards. If you guys are unaware, the Navy pretty much all last year, because of COVID, did away with the PRT for both cycles, causing a confusion, questions of what we're going to do to get back into PRT cycle, because obviously it's required at basic training. It's required twice a year normally. And with this new standard, which is nav admin 024/21, and I'm going to put the link down below where all the nav admins you can find, and how when they upload them, that's where you go to get them, and that's where all the nav admins for the entire Navy get put there first, and it stays updated. So that's going to be down in the description box if you guys are interested in looking at some of the other nav admins. But first of all, let's get started with some of the changes that are happening from the cycle. Pretty much everyone knows that they did away with the curl-ups. The forearm planks are what took that as the abdominal portion. Still have push-ups, and you still have your cardio options and your alternate cardio options. What they did add, though, for a cardio option is the rower machine. 200 meter, which is timed, and it's using the Concept 2 rower. But I have some notes here, and this is the exact nav admin, so if you want to see exactly from word, you can, like I said, down in the description box, click that link and it'll take you there, and you can look that specific one up. But I've highlighted some topics that I feel are beneficial for the video, so let's go ahead and get started with those topics. July 1st through December 31st of 2021 is going to be the cycle. So they're going to have one long cycle instead of breaking it up into two like normally. And the reason for this is because they're hoping that, or they're putting into consideration, that everyone's able to get their COVID vaccine and able to get their influenza vaccine, and keeping up with the CDC guidelines and things like that to adhere to, like, the social distancing, small groups, small crowds, and things like that, so that it allows the commands and whatever facilities that are facilitating the PRT are able to accommodate it, and it gives them enough time, kind of without any excuses of why PRT wasn't completed. So technically, July 1st is whenever this PRT cycle starts. All sailors must complete the 2021 PFA cycle, which is going to be July through December. And the reason being is because normally you can get exempted from one of the cycles per year if you scored high enough. And normally that is excellent or above whenever you get validated for previous scores. But now, since no one has did a PRT in pretty much over a year, now everyone in the fleet is required to participate in this year's PRT. Also, CFLs are supposed to be making sure that the precautions for COVID and social distancing and the small groups is still being remembered and still being executed accordingly. So that's going to, differ between different places and installations. So all the CFL certifications, if you got your CFL certification or ACFL certification like I have, January 1 of 2016 till this year, and let's say it expired, as long as you got it on January 2016, the first day of January 2016, then it is extended until the end of this year of December 31st. So that's kind of good, because it's been hard to get classes, and it's been hard to get classes because of the whole COVID situation. It also says that all sailors with PFA failures, including those with 2 or more consecutive PFA failures, may regain eligibility for advancement or retention by passing a mock or official PFA prior to 31st of December. Meaning, in the past, if you failed a PRT, you were not able to advance or, PCS to a different command. Now you're able to with a mock PRT, as long as you pass it, or the official PFA. Alright, and like I said at the beginning of the video, effectively immediately curl-ups are prohibited from PRT and shall not be performed during any group PT or physical and mock PFAs, or official and mock PFAs, which I thought was pretty interesting because even during regular PT group and things like that, we're not supposed to do the curl-ups anymore. Although there's a score sheet, which I'll put that in the video. There is a score sheet per time, so you have a max allowed time to do the, or to hold your plank. And you still have the 2 minutes for the push-ups, but with the plank you have a minimum time, and if you do not meet that minimum time and you failed the plank, it's not counted as a failure as long as you pass your BCAs and your push-ups and the cardio option. But if you do pass the plank, then that's added to your overall score. So the alternate cardio with a 200-meter row with a Concept 2 rower, that serves as an alternate cardio option, and all of the cardio options, which are the treadmill, the bike, now the row machine, and swimming, have to be approved by the commanding officer of your command. So some commands may not allow certain ones, or under certain stipulations you're able to, i.e. If you have some type of medical waiver or some type of medical issue, then you're able to do one of the alternates. So it's kind of up to your command discretion for the alternates. So if you do fail the row machine, unlike the forearm planks, if you do fail the row machine, then technically that's a failure as far as the PFA for this cycle. So if you are planning on doing the row machine, and if you're planning on doing the treadmill or the bike, swimming, just like is always said, always stated in all of the instructions, practice whatever you're going to do before your actual time to test out. That way you know where you're at. And just because someone says that it's easier does not mean that it's going to be easy for you. I see that a lot with people try to hop on the bike instead of doing the run and things like that. So to finish out, obviously every PRT you have to make sure that you're medically cleared, which is answering the PARFQ before that you plan on doing your PFA, and also making sure that you keep in mind push-ups, so you still have the 2 minute allotted time to do as many push-ups as you can, and you have the forearm plank, which is a timed event up to your max time, and then the cardio or the alternate cardio options that we discussed are also going to be for this year's PFA. So overall, the difference in the PRTs is going to be the longer cycle. It's also going to be the forearm planks instead of the curl-ups, and then the row machine, which is going to make it very interesting this year during the PRT cycle. So hope this video helped you out, hope this video informed you, and it kind of gave you a little bit of insight. And I know for myself, I have not did planks, forearm planks, or anything of that nature in a long time. So I think it's going to be something that I need to practice. It's just to kind of see where I'm at. So I do plan on doing a video which is going to go over a PRT, a new PRT now. You see a lot of videos about Navy PRT, and a lot of those are obsolete now because there's no longer curl-ups, and now you have an alternate timed row machine that you can do as cardio. So like I said, hope this video helped you, hope it informed you. If it did, make sure that you leave your comment down below what you think about changing the curl-ups to the forearm planks. If you think that is beneficial, or if you think that was kind of crazy to do the switch. But make sure you guys subscribe to the video so that you see other videos that I come out with. Make sure you give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.